time I could figure it out, nigga. Oh, I could go to Cali, nigga. I went to Cali with one of my partner's uncles, and we went to go rob some niggas out there for some weed, bro. Shit went bad, but yeah.
Damn, y'all drove all the way down to Cali to go rob some niggas for weed.
Yeah, he lived in Cali. My aunt, he passed away. Rest in peace, my uncle Isaac Matheny. But yeah, I went out there with him and my little cuddy Mike Tuck. I went out there with my cuddy Khalid the first time, and we all went out there to try to hit a couple licks or whatever. Hit a lick, had the weed. Nigga, I don't know how, but the people knew where the fuck we stayed at. They ended up coming to our house, popping the tires to our car. Mind you, our uncle he flew into Portland and drove down to Cali with us. So his car was cool. They only seen our car. So our ride back to Portland is stuck because they popped our tires. So now we stuck. We got the weed. The weed ended up being some bullshit. They out here banging on our windows, knocking on the doors like, yeah, we're gonna get you fucking niggers, and we in Northern Cali, bro. We not in fucking Cali. We in like by the weed states. We in like Humboldt County. I forgot specifically what city, bro, but we was somewhere up super north, bro. So yeah, nigga, they was, oh yeah, we gonna get you, nigga. Nigga didn't leave the house for like 3 days, bro. Some real shit. Nigga didn't leave the house for 3 days. Nigga eating popcorn, whatever he could in there, that motherfucker, bro. That shit was crazy, my nigga. Cause they literally was knocking on the windows like, yeah, we know you're in there, motherfucker. We're gonna get you.
How'd y'all get about that jam?
Bro, I don't know. Eventually they just left us alone, nigga. They eventually, like I said, they left us alone, and instead of coming to get us, they just popped our tires. Okay, we can't get you. We gon' popped our tires, nigga. We was fucked up out there, couldn't drive around.
But how'd y'all get back to Portland?
Nigga ended up going to fuck with my other uncle that was out there that fucked around doing some other shit, and cause my uncle that we was with, he ended up smoking the weed since we was in the house so long. This nigga smokes the weed, mind you. At this time, nigga's 19, I think. Nigga's like 18, 19 at this time. So this nigga's smoking the weed, he was trying to sell it for us and break us off. He ends up smoking some of the weed and fucking the shit off. And we get into it with that nigga about it. He breaks us off. It's bullshit weed, so we don't really give a fuck. We end up calling his brother like, hey bro, your bro over here on some bullshit. He come save us. We stay with him for a little bit. He help us get some money. We get some new tires, and we push back to Portland.
And this is at 19?
Yeah, bro. Crazy shit.
So really, like, within a year and a half, you a full-fledged gang member, California situation, the homie died, but then when your name gets ringing out here, like back home and stuff, like, your peers and adolescents, like the people that you came up with, like D-Bake and all them boys and stuff, how did it get known around town? Like, oh, like, John is a Crip, like he's from Kirby, and how did them type of politics get started? Because when it comes to Portland, for those that don't know, and this is for you to kind of explain, when it comes to the hoods and shit, it's just all like, now since you a Crip, what about the homies that you grew up with that were like Bloods or from another section or whatever it may be? Did that shit get tricky at like 19 years old? Because the energy is strong the younger you are, so.
Nah, yeah, it definitely got tricky between me and my friend group. Like I said, I had a friend group, a specific friend group. A lot of us, we all ended up going specific ways. Nigga, like two or three of us ended up being from Bloods. A couple niggas ended up being from Hoover. I ended up being a Crip. I think I was the only nigga that ended up being a Crip. Everybody else was either a Blood or a Hoover.
But wouldn't you say Hoovers is Crips? When it comes to the Portland politics side of things, because I always thought that like Hoovers was Crips, even though that they did the whole orange and blue.
They supposed to be Crips. Some niggas is Crips, some niggas is criminals, bro. You gotta ask when it come to them niggas. You gotta ask, bro. Is you on Crip time or is you on criminal time, bro? However the fuck they put that shit, I don't know. But yeah, bro. Some of them niggas is Crip and some of them niggas is.
But when we go to the origin of even like Hoover in LA, they're Crips.
Yeah, they Crips.
Okay. But in Portland, it's just different politics.
Hey, I'm not from Hoover. I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Right. But was that shit tricky though? Like partners that you probably played baseball, Jubis at Peninsula with.
Because like I said, bro, we was cool, and then we was all cool up until like shit really got serious for us, and I can't even.
But at 19, shit got serious for a majority of y'all.
Yes.
For the most part.
with my friend group, shit got serious because, yeah, some shit that happened with my partners and
What happened?
some some shit that happened. Allegedly, some shit that happened, and yeah, niggas was looking at me crazy because I look like I was in the middle of the shit. He got like, oh yeah, we fuck with you and they fuck with you, bro. Even though a nigga, yeah, bro. So it was just a whole situation where a nigga just had to, yeah, kinda. That's where we all started splitting up. Cause like I said, we all gangbang. I got a couple niggas Prover, a couple niggas from Woodlawn. Then nigga, me, I'm a Crip. So nigga, I'm like the odd one out around this motherfucker. And nigga, so when shit start getting real and shit start hitting the fan, nigga, everybody just start separating, doing their own shit.
But did there become like later on in life like extreme beefs? Like damn, we was once day one partners and now we both over here. Damn near when we see each other, it's on and popping.
Hell yeah, it's one of my day one partners right now that I got one of my day one partners right now that's mad at another one of my day one partners because we was cellies when we was in the pen, but he don't feel like them two niggas is both from Hoover. This nigga was my cellie when we was in the pen, but he's mad at him because he like, nigga, you know I don't fuck with that nigga, so you not supposed to fuck with that nigga. We from the same hood, why would you fuck with that nigga? He like, bro, that's my bro, so I still fuck with that nigga. He like, fuck that. Fuck that nigga. So I'm like, oh yeah, bro, that nigga. Some of the friendships and this shit is gone. Like I said, me and him, our shit is toasted. Never gonna come back from.
So even if y'all saw each other outside right now, is he an op?
Ah shit, I ain't got no problem with that nigga, bro. He'll probably see me and probably, I don't know. He feels strongly about how he feel, and I respect and I understand it. But I ain't got no problem with that nigga, man.
Got you. And I was gonna say like, this is kind of off topic, but on topic, like when you 19, 20 and stuff, and I'm sure that obviously with the gang stuff is, like you said, there's a lot of family involved. So obviously it probably got back to grandmas or somebody that, oh, John is a gangbanger.
I don't think it never got back to my grandma. My grandma never really talked about that. She never talked about me being a gang member. She never really addressed me. She just know that I be doing shit that I shouldn't be doing. I'ma just say that. She don't ever really specifically touch on, oh, you a gang member or you playing with guns or you selling drugs or nothing. She just know that I shouldn't be doing that. I'm in the streets and I shouldn't be doing whatever the fuck I'm doing.
Right, for sure. So, okay, so now, but at 19, like when your partners is now like, damn, like John is a Crip and shit, and it's real tricky. I'm sure that motherfuckers is angry because a nigga that was a main factor from your section or whatever, he passes away. Motherfuckers is young. The energy is just probably ballistic. So it's just so when you come back to the crib from the little California stint, that was kind of like an L, and then you come back to the crib, it's just all like, was people on some shit like treating you different now because John is an official gang member?
You mean like people as far as my friends or my family?
Both, like everybody. And then on top of that, like, was people looking at you different?
I wasn't really fucking with my family at the time, so I mean, I couldn't really. Nah, not really. I wasn't, like I said, I was more so fucking with the homies and shit. Like I said, my friends, my family. The little family I might have been fucking with, like my sister and my cousin. Nah, they wasn't in my business like that. They just knew that I was, or they might have knew shit, I don't know. And if they did, they didn't give a fuck. Yeah. I could say they didn't give a fuck, but when you young, bro, you can't control. And it's when you nigga be, some people be looking at it like, oh, they didn't care. Nah, it's that they didn't care. Sometimes you know, you can't control somebody at a certain age and a certain person. Certain people, you know, you can't control. Some people, you know, you can. I probably just wanted money. They like, bro, we know we can't get to this nigga, bro.
Right.
At least they still loved the nigga and let me come around and fuck with me. Cause they could've, you feel me?
No, facts.
So,
No, facts. No, for sure. So now you 20, barely can even go into a club. It's just
fake IDs. I have fake IDs.
Oh yeah. I remember one time, nigga, I saw you when I'm like 23. Williams up in there with a fake ID.
Yeah, fake IDs, man. Hey, man, like shout out my nigga Ramiro Francois from Washington, bro. From Federal Way, Washington, man. Shout out to my boy, man.
He was printing them up.
Hey, nah, bro. That's the nigga's ID I had on some random shit that looked just like me, bro.
Damn.
And you know what's crazy about that shit? One of our cousins that's from Seattle, right? I told that nigga and showed like, hey bro, nigga, I got a fake ID. I don't know how I even brought it up to him, but I showed him. I was like, yeah, look at my ID. He's like, bro, that's my partner. And he calls this nigga like, bro, my little cousin has your ID in Oregon. He's using it. He was like, bro, how the fuck do you get that? Crazy. I didn't give it back neither. But yeah.
But how did you get it though?
Somebody gave it to me. Shit.
Damn.
Literally, bro. You know you be young, motherfucker be like, hey, bro, you got an ID somebody I look like, bro? Let me use that motherfucker. I ended up finding one, nigga.
Damn.
Francois. Shout out to my boy.
Damn.
That was my alias for like 2 years, especially when I was out in Eugene.
Oh man. Oh, Eugene back in the day.
Oh yeah, bro. Good times, Eugene. Good times.
So now you 20. Now this is this 2021 era. So now it's just like, where was you at? Would you say mentally, spiritually, physically, financially? Been out of grandma's house for like a year and a half. You doing things that you're not supposed to be doing. But what's just ringing outside? Like, what's going on? Is a lot of shootings at this time? What is John on?
Like I said, I had a bitch out in Eugene, so I was like fucking with her sometimes. So I'll be staying with her for like a week or two or a weekend or whatever. So I'll be in Eugene sometime for a little bit. Then I'll shoot back to Portland. I'll be in Portland for a little bit. Then I'll shoot back to Eugene. And when I'm in Eugene, I'm just chilling, you know, trying to see what's up with the college life. When I'm in Portland, I'm on bullshit, fucking around, trying to rob a nigga, fuck with the homies, getting outside. But this is like, it was like 2 parts to this, and it's funny because it's like 2 parts to my banging. It was like, it was me banging and I'm outside by myself. And then it's, okay, now I'm finna fuck with my cutty.